Pleased to see you.
This is a fine inn indeed. And they also have good ales. So, the Hand of Yartar has made a decision. Maybe. It will depend on your answers to my questions. You speak as if I were the one who might know the answers to your questions. That is interesting. What do you want to know? What do you know about the caravan attacks? So, Hand of Yartar has sent you not to take me in, but to ask for information. Well, I do know the answer to your question, and that, my friend, will cost you 2,000 gold pieces. Oh, come on now. If you truly want to join the Hand of Yartar, you would do this as a favor to them. Not a chance, my friend. I never give away valuable information for free. You will likely get a reward if you bring this information back to your master, so I want a reward for giving it to you. 2,000 gold pieces or nothing. I don't think this is a good place to threaten death. Because he doesn't seem to be all that type of a guy that I could easily threaten too. I need the information and he probably knows it, so if I kill him, I don't have information. So it's a hollow threat at this point. 2,000 gold isn't too much for me anyway, so... Alright, it's a deal. Now listen carefully. I come from the Dark Hand Guild. I had an argument with one of the leaders there and I had to flee. That's when I decided to come to Yartar. A few weeks after I arrived, I saw one of the nobles here in Yartar going into a building not far from here. The day after, I heard that the caravan scheduled to arrive that day had been ambushed. It's clear to me that the Dark Hand did it. It has all the looks of their work. Now I suppose you wish to go there and see for yourself, right? Well, it's in the southern part of the city, not far from here. We already knew it was some kind of a warehouse, but I think you still needed to get the information. It's also not really about saving money. What exactly did I got from that? Tell me the location of the new guild near the southern part of Yard. Wonder how it would be marked. Well, there's one building that there's no real access to anywhere or anything, so that could be it. Big building there. Suppose there's the corner tower. Can I even enter anything now? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Dark Hand Guild. Not exactly southern part, though, is it? It's more at the exact center of the fucking city. Yeah, surprise, surprise, trap.
Pleased to see you.
Beat him up.
Unless you want to end this in a pool of your own blood, back off! Nothing walks away!
Oh! Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! Assistance! Oh! 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 Oh!
Yeah!
Okay, stop, please. No more. Please have mercy. Now you will cover up everything you know, or I swear by my dark god that you will die very, very slowly. Will you let me live if I tell you? Yes, I will. And I'm a man of my word. But only if you answer my questions first. Okay, Val did it. Val planned everything. It's his idea. He knew that the Hand of Yara would try to use me. He wanted to ambush the Hand of Yara's thieves slowly, one by one. Where is he? He's at the guild warehouse on the western bank. You can't miss it. Here's the key to get inside. Now it's time for your sacrifice to Talos.
I shall strike you! Oh!
Well, it's not like there's any chance of me keeping him alive. Fucker just stole my gold! Give me the gold. He has no gold anymore. Still. Time for a meeting. It is troublesome that we're going against rogues. That's a lot of piercing damage coming our way. Bigger problem is that it is sneak attack damage, so it's going to be a massive amount. We probably have to go there, but I want to see what's the northern southern section of this harbor. Maybe are there points of interest, people of interest, anything like that? Seems like a fairly uninteresting docks area. I think I'll change some of our colors. Could I get horns? These, ooh, that's sufficiently ridiculous looking. It seems to be a combination of two metals. It should be mostly black, I think. Obsidian. Some kind of red. Doesn't actually have to be red. Could be brass or copper. I think copper would be more to our liking. No, definitely not dull red. think I'll just go for the red. No. I don't like this. Maybe some shinier obsidian. So there's at least a little bit of difference between the obsidians. I also have a belt that looks ridiculous because it has no color. Light tan yellow, probably leather. We get that in red? These aren't that interesting colors to be fair. And every material has different set of colors, so they're in the wrong place. Shit. Metallic red? Right, a little bit of a 3D look there. I'm not happy with the look, but at least a little bit better. Also not happy with the shield. Can't dye shields. That's fine. Metallic shield is fine. Doubt there's anything there, so let's go just for the guild. So our tactic is to kill them so quickly that we won't be overwhelmed by the backstabbing damage. This traffic jam. Dark Hand warehouse. What was the Grassar's warehouse? That's where we had to come initially. Or I don't even recall.
I shall strike you
Nothing
down!
walks away!
Ugh.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, these guys aren't bad by any means.
Ugh. Ow.
Yeah!
We're getting probably more than a, well, let's say 650 for each sword here. A lot of money in there. Still, this is a fairly sizable map, and this is just level 1. I would expect traps, and yeah, that's a lot of bandits.
Rip you to shreds! Oh!
So this is gonna be sneak attack fun all around. Right, we're gonna need some kills quickly. We can't keep just dodging them forever. What are their attacks? 9 maybe, more or less. So expertise 1 would protect us fairly well. Yeah. Horribly murdered. So it's not gonna work. We'll have to take a more defensive stance. And we can't go both at the same time. It just won't work. We know how this will end up. He's gonna give them a huge amount of backstabbing opportunities. It's just not gonna end well for us.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Rushing them is not a good idea though, but whatever. I don't think I can hold the doorway either. And my attack values are still okay.
You will not survive!
Take that, fools!
Bandits will have slashing damage, rogues will have piercing damage. Also, they have motherfucking sneak attack critical hits. We could summon help here, but I'm not sure how much that would really help.
Death to the enemy! I shall. Oh!
There's just so many attacks coming our way. The sneak attack critical hit combination is very, very, very dangerous.
Attack! Oh! Nothing walks away! Better than you have fallen before me! Ah!
Death! Yeah!
Here!
Maybe I should summon the Terrible. The thing is, it'll go down very, very quickly, just like everything else. So it'll only help if we manage to divert their attention to something else.
Whoa! This pack is too heavy!
Whoa.
Cold or lightning resistance. By the way, too much shit.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Ah! Attack!
Okay, he has a specialty weapon. Magical longsword, I'd say.
Ah!
Yeah! Yeah!
You won't get away!
Not trying to get away. We want to kill everything. I think we do. We're so close to a level up.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Weren't there more enemies here? I think yeah, quite a bit more.
Nothing walks away!
Right, if we can just break the group here a little bit, that should be enough.
You'll find your death here! Here! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Ah!
They'll hit fairly well.
Oh! Yeah!
You motherfucker.
Yeah!
And they're definitely using proper swords, not piercing damage. I think they have two equipment sets. One they use if I'm not fighting them directly, and one they use with a sword and shield if I fight them directly. So they're not complete idiots.
Attack! Yeah! Can't.
Attack rolls are just terrible again. Lizard Bridge. Now we have two. We can take down either a very powerful mage that can recast important protections, or two of them. My biggest worry is the Acid Sheet, or anything equivalent, because that's easily like 30 points of acid damage that will come right through with every strike, and once those number of strikes starts to go up, that's an easy way to kill yourself.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Hello. Okay, now he has a piercing weapon. Short sword, I'd say. Does he switch?
I shall strike you.
I think there are two types of rogues. One with the shield sword and one with the piercing weapons.
Attack! You will not survive! Fear what comes! Fear what comes!
Why did you come closer? Yeah, you were perfectly safe providing fire support, then suddenly right in the middle of all the attack. Doing nothing, I might add. He's trying to attack the one guy he can't possibly attack. I just fucking love the AI. Just such a fucking shit show. The most interesting thing is it seems to be module dependent, like they switch it up for everyone in their module chooses something new. and it's just terrible, but in a different way. So it's not like you can fully just learn it once and then plan for it. You have to learn it again and again. And why is it bad this time? Right, the piercing attack users provide +1 short sword. The ones that use the shield don't provide any noticeable loot. Getting very close to level up. I'd say we'll probably level up before I even clear this first level.
Get away from me! No! Help!
Better than you have fallen before. Ah! Oh!
Yeah!
Fear what
Yeah!
Yeah!
Everyone is attacking everyone else,
Yeah!
making sure no one really dies and everyone gets a chance to heal up. Fuck you. What are your attacks? 20. 20, yeah. Just critical hits after critical hits after critical hits. It's getting fucking old. What are you doing, by the way? He's not doing anything. He's just making himself vulnerable to sneak attacks for no particular reason. +1 shield, I'd say. Little girl. Why would they imprison a little girl? Maybe they're selling them for slavery or something, but outside of that, hard to imagine a reason why they would even bother. Either kill her or just let her go.
Hi!
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Those men killed my father and my mother. Please take me with you.
O mighty Talos, accept this humble sacrifice in your honor.
Well, what the fuck would I have done with a little girl like that? I wouldn't mind if you would actually do something with that. Like you might take a successor, teach her to be a follower of Talos too, from early childhood. Might be that would be much more interesting than just the option of letting her go or killing her. So I'm basically embracing the chaotic evil wannabe Blackguard aspect. I have no regrets about doing this
See you die.
evil shit.
Don't leave it. I will.
It take long for the critical hits land. I guess I'm buying time.
Fear what comes. Attack!
And you let everyone go.
Yeah.
Stop chasing them and just... Yeah, here we see the wonderful reversal that happens. He tries his very fucking best to go to the worst possible situation he could possibly go into. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna say to that? He was perfectly fine in the back, providing cover fire, as he should have. And then things just turned to shit in a second. Okay, unless I kill the rogue in like 5 seconds, we're gonna lose Hartel. Ooh, we got lucky there. Critical hit saved his ass. Okay, are you gonna... Thank you. Lesser restoration. Right. This should be our Blackguard 1. Use poison. Automatic success when coating a weapon with poison. Haven't even seen a poison anywhere to be sold. Honestly, I don't see too many great things here. Create undead could possibly be useful as sneak attacks. Yeah, I don't see this being all that interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Intimidate became a class skill. Persuade. Actually surprised. Haunting is a class skill. Yeah, I'll take that. That's more fitting to my character. The man who just yells at everything. Every dialogue he basically speaks. Use poison.
Lo Talos, hear me. I'm your will.
Okay, something happened. Officially became Blackguard for the first time.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
That's the path forward.
Attack!
I'm honestly surprised that there's no enemies here. Yeah. Amulet of Natural Armor +2 maybe. Okay, I'll explore the other room first. Either there's another fight or we may get enough time to use the regeneration to heal ourselves. Ooh,
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
yeah. Let's go with expertise.
Oh!
Attack!
Take that, fools!
Okay, that went very well. What the fuck are you going? Other rogue.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Attack!
Ah, that went very well. Probably gonna get around 10,000 just for the short swords. Well, at the same time, that's the only source of money I have here. I'm a bit surprised. Why wouldn't bother to have a trap here? Is there some kind of secret door? Secret access? I wouldn't be surprised since this is supposed to be their hideout. So that, yeah, the obvious ways might not be the correct ways. It's an effortless bandit.
No! Help! Huh.
The game has to have poisons. I mean, if it's designed specifically for Blackguards, it would be a huge oversight not to have any poisons. Oh, fuck. Just kill the fucker. You can't heal your way out of this. I'm wondering, how are we gonna raise our Blackguard levels? We want every class to be dividable by 4. So 4 Bard, 8 Blackguard, 8 Fighter, I guess. I'm fairly confident we're going to reach epic levels because, yeah, 8 levels already, and we're progressing fairly rapidly through levels. And the game gives us equipment like candy. Fourth level Bard is sort of worthless though. I'm not quite sure that's necessary. I think that would be more of a... I don't think that's necessary with such a fighter-focused character. Maybe Blackguard 10, Fighter 8, Bard 2? I don't know. We'll see. We can develop the character for quite a while before that we need to make that choice.
Your death here! Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Yeah! Yeah!
Much more smaller level this time. Yeah. I'm very concerned about traps at this point. Wouldn't be a thieves/assassin skills unless there were heavy defenses. or some kind of trickery or deception. Also, I'm wondering why the opposition is getting weaker.
No!
There were half a dozen guys per room previously, now 2 shitty guys.
Hold this spot! Attack!
You will not survive! You will not survive!
What the fuck are you people doing? Right. What's so interesting about Harto again?
Fear what comes! You will not survive!
Hey, kill something. Okay, the strong attack focus, well, it works, but it's certainly risky enough. We're almost at the brink of where the balance could go against us and we might lose. Still, we've been able to pull victories and without any serious buffing, so...
Oh, this pack is too heavy!
Whoa!
Lesser restoration potions. Neutralize poison. And bandits. Oh, this is suspicious
Hold
looking.
this spot! Don't leave it!
I can only move through this one pathway. There are no enemies, so seems like it could be a trap again.
Attack!
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh!
Holy shit.
Yeah!
It's nice that we have these half a dozen lootable containers everywhere, but it just sort of pisses me off when it's so random. It's like, what, 2 of them had a single gold piece this time. I mean, why not
Hold this
just
spot! Don't leave it!
why not just have a couple and actually put some loot in them?
Rip you to shreds! Attack! Yeah!
Yeah!
Although in a warehouse like this, I can't really
You won't
say
get
that it's
away.
not appropriate. I mean, you could find random shit in a warehouse, couldn't you?
Yeah!
Better
You
than
will
you
not
know.
survive!
Especially things that are just slightly interesting, not necessarily all that really all that valuable.
No!
Good work. You noticed the trap, tried to disarm it, then ran over it because, reasons. +2 longsword. Not bad. +1 tower shield.
Whoa! This pack is too heavy!
Leash ashes. You feel the evil contained in these ashes. Yeah, classic leash. Right. Yeah, I need to transfer the tower shield away. I still can't carry all the shit. Okay, strength built back on. I suppose I have potions of strength, so we can carry the loot out of here. It's just gonna be a little bit troublesome.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Yeah! Attack! Yeah! Yeah!
You'll try to heal and have the chance.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Nothing will attack!
Only one way to go. It's not one of the situations where it's a massive site that basically has no choice in the end. I'm fairly confident there's at least one trap on this hallway. We are getting lower on healing items constantly. Initially the game provided a huge amount of potions, but not anymore. It's more of a status effect removal or pop items. Oh shit.
Fear what comes!
Sorcerer.
You will not survive! Fear what comes! You can't!
I don't think I want to give him any orders. Likely they'll get around me sooner or later anyway, and he'll join the fight at that point. I want to keep them here as long as possible.
You will not survive!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Nothing walks away! Yeah!
I also don't want the sorcerer to interfere if I can keep him away.
Take it! Attack!
No!
Get in step! Follow me! Attack!
Fuck you.
Yeah!
Right, that won't help them too much.
Yeah!
Fireballs. But you need to do better than that. You're not gonna get another chance. Protection only works against non-magical weapons. Some kind of summoning thing. Maybe control of air elementals, something like that. Or invisibility smoke. Right. Might be able to get a sword. The rest should be crap.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
I'm guessing these all lead to the same place. Right.
Rip you to shreds! Attack! Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
How good are you? Very good. Looks like two-handed sword, so some kind of fighter type.
Get away from me! Here! Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
I can probably hold him up on my own. Improved expertise is quite a powerful ability.
Attack! Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
I need to see his attacks, at least one. Plus 11, plus 6, so we were perfectly safe. I think I could actually drop down the expertise a little bit. You wouldn't be able to use a range weapon, could you? Like, please?
Attack!
Yeah!
Yeah, he needs a critical hit to hit, but he'll get those critical hits from time to time. 2 critical hits actually, back to back. Let's die. Is he hasted or something? No, he has an armor class increased. So, taunt the fucker.
Bring it here! Try me!
Yeah!
Success. Ah, Not particularly good success, but success nonetheless. We got a hit on what? 15, so 26. It doesn't regenerate, so it doesn't particularly matter. We'll end up losing in the end. As long as we just keep getting hits. Yeah, he doesn't have too many hit points either. I think he's mainly a rogue with some combat skills mixed in. What are my attack rolls? 7, 6, 9, so nothing particularly interesting. Still, the guy isn't too easy to hit. But our chance to hit is much better than him.
Bring it here! Try me!
Now we got a better success than the last time. Armor class should drop more.
You won't get away! Yeah!
Full heal.
Get away! Yeah!
I don't actually mind that. It's not much of a boss fight if he can't do something to piss me off. And we have full control of the fight, so there's nothing special he can really do to piss me off or change the outcome. Just gonna take a little bit longer.
Yeah! Bring it here! Try me!
And success again. A decent success, so he's basically dead at this point.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Assuming that's trapped. Oh no, there's another additional room still there. Shadow Conjuration. Darkness, invisible image, armor, magic missile, or summon shadow. Anyway, that shop. Both jobs done now. With extra loot, we should be able to carry it. Maybe clues to something. 22 throwing axes, fire axes. They're actually quite good. What skill do they use? Martial. But they weigh a ton. Still, they're enchanted, have fire damage and mighty +2, so your strength increases the damage. Right, we're done. We're done. We'll go to the shop, sell all the crap, report our successes, leave it at that. see where we go from there. It sort of still feels like a very long warm-up to something. Just huge amount of trash. I suppose each situation or enemy type requires you to take a different type of approach to them, so it's not like the fights are totally trivial. But the problem is, once you have the solution to it, do you need to have 20 more similar fights to basically nail the point across before you can complete the area. I mean, I suppose the biggest problem is if you would have a location like that, the base, and someone would attacking, that's not how you would defend it. That's just ridiculous. Okay, men spread out evenly in small groups. Don't try to fight them in any kind of don't try to ambush them or really fight them. Just spread out evenly so they can clear you up in the most comfortable way to them. At the same time, this is this. Ooh, what is that? This is the same type of tactical combat. Actually, might be slightly better than what the original campaign of Neverwinter Nights provides. So, I'm not sure if that's particularly a high bar to reach. Take a creature encounter and just copy it a few times, and there you have it. Right. Tartar should have a huge amount of these little sword thingies.
Whoa! This pack is too heavy!
Whoa! I think I'll just drink a potion. We have a significant amount of unidentified items, so it'll save us a lot of money. We can just buy a few extra lore potions again. You should have 2 of these swords, shouldn't you? Yeah, maybe ease things a little bit. +1. +1. Acid resistance. Disease immunity again. Controlling air elementals, 1 use per day. So it's a free summon. Actually, that's very nice. This is the sort of shit why I wanted to take the bard level anyway. I wouldn't say it's necessarily too powerful. Oh, actually it was 2. But it adds a lot to the convenience factor. You always have something you can do to keep things favoring you a little bit. Might not be the most powerful thing ever, but it's still there. Then we have an armor. Okay, nothing particularly interesting.
Hello there.
We're free to sell all the short swords this guy has. We'll keep 1 ring of disease immunity for now. 42,000. Okay, it's closer to 50,000 once we've sold all the crap. 50,335. 51,645. Right. We could definitely buy a better belt of damage reduction. Replace one of the weaker ones. Alternatively, waste money buying usables. Our biggest problem is other fighters.
What can I do for you?
So elemental shield type abilities work well. I'll buy another summon a creature 3, actually 2, so I can properly start using these. Spell Mantle would be very useful against some type of powerful attack spellcasters. Another stone skin. I'm not gonna go purchase anything right now. We'll report our successes and see where things go from there. But definitely we are looking for a place to dump our cash. I'm actually interested in seeing what the shield guards. Okay, they have pole arms, so and they're impossible. This doesn't patrol, he just stands here.
Well met.
Point is, I think this is slashing and blunt, so there's no belt that would protect us from this.
Greetings and well met.
I've got Val's head. The Dark Hand Guild is shut down.
This is good news. Thank you very much. Now that you have taken care of all the little problems, business will run as usual. 3,000 gold, 500 experience.
Well met.
Finally, a Blackguard. I can smell the dark powers raging inside you.
Yeah, the ability to use poison. I wonder how that smells.
You have done well, my friend. The first part of your training is now complete. Let's not lose focus now. When all the elements are in place, this city will meet its doom. I have something for you. It is a gift from a high priest to his Blackguard. It is very powerful. Use it well. Now go, Dark One, with Talos' blessing. Thank you. I will use it well.
Got a skull out of him. Okay, what the fuck does a skull do? Usable by evil, blood, frenzy, 1 use per day, darkness, 1 use per day, doom, 1 use per. Okay, depending on what you might do, the skull's powers will change. Okay, that's useful to know. The skull of Talos is a powerful tool. Made from the skull of a sacrificed human male, the skull is imbued with the divine power of destruction. Blood frenzy might be useful. I think that's basically throw away your defenses in favor of attack power. I don't actually know. Usually those don't work out too well.
I think I found the Lich ashes you lost.
You mean the leash ashes?
Thank you, my friend. This city is even closer to its doom now. With this, I will prepare everything needed for the final ritual. After that, it'll be up to you. Lando Roger, are you ready now? Face your destiny. For now is the time to fulfill your dreams.
Am I ready? what exactly would I be waiting for? Um,
Yes, I am.
Here's the raw Khalid poison. However, there is still something you must do before it'll be of any use to you. It still needs to be bound to Talos' destructive power. After this is done, it will be a living magical poison hungry for flesh. You will have to summon Talos' power to fully complete it. There are only a few places in this world where such a ritual could take place. With the book you brought back, I have found the perfect location for that. The altar of Saville. This is the place where Saville, a powerful necromancer, used to summon great dark powers. According to what I have read, it should be located below the northern crypt in the Yartar cemetery. Here's a scroll, hang on to it, for it contains the incantation you will need. Once you get the Khalid poison ready, go to the southwestern corner of the city. You should be able to find your way to the old sewer there. The old sewer has been forgotten for a long time. It's still the junction point for all the wells in Yartar. There you will know what to do. If you have unfinished business elsewhere in Yartar, go quickly and finish it. When all is done, we will leave Yartar and go to the Evermores to build your army.
Understood.
Right, so go to an evil ritual and prepare for trouble. Do we even have a... I suppose we should rest just for the fun of it. No, the item abilities need recharging. Okay, I think I'll mosey my way to the temple and see if I can buy a better damage reduction belt. Definitely would be slashing. As inconvenient as the sneak attacking is, it's not really my main concern at any point. Rogues are a minor opponent in the overall scheme. We need to build an army, so orcs, barbarians, slashing weapons would be very popular with both. These guys seem to use a sword and shield type of a combination often, if they don't use the pole arm. So I think slashing probably has a good chance of being very effective. I mean, even the rogues were using slashing weapons for a lot of the time. There was the named guy here. One that smelled our evil immediately. What are you using? Shield and something else. Still impossible. Is that a... He doesn't have... Yeah, they're sword and shield users all. Curious guards have two-handed swords. So, slashing, slashing, slashing.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. She's up and about now. Very good.
Hello to you.
Immunity to death magic probably is not good at the moment. The best seems to be usables. Natural armor would be nice against certain opponents. Right. +2. We can get around this with the bark skin, so that's not too important. Here's the thing though. We could go for the cloak. That would be freedom from saving throw, deflection modifier. That would be... I think we would be protected from a lot of effects. Cloak of movement, right. So the only real thing we can buy are uses. We need to save our money for future possibilities. I want the wand of missiles, which gives you 50 magic missiles. I don't tend to use it in any normal situations, but I can't do elemental damage at all, and no magical damage. So if we encounter something that is very, very resistant to physical, we basically are shit out of luck at the moment.
She's up and about. Glad to hear it.
Magic missiles are basically only vulnerable to spell resistance. Otherwise they do their damage or bring down the shields or whatever.
What can I do for you?
20,000 for death immunity. I haven't seen anyone cast anything near something like that. Beguiling. Charm, dominate, not particularly interested. 1,500 for the wand of missiles. Ooh, and that's for a 5 more. A black wand of summoning. Wrong type of creature. Still, that's a lot of summons. About fireballs. I was complaining about not having elemental damage, and there we have it. I'll buy a fireball wand 2 and another wand of missiles, so 3 wands. When you need that little bit extra, either take down something you don't want to get into physical combat with, or weaken a dangerous group of hostiles that aren't rogues. And we paid 10,000 for that bit of luxury.
Hello there.
Right. The only real upgrade we could really afford at this point in time would be the shield. That's one extra point of armor class and spell resistance and weight reduction. But I'm not sure I care for that. It would be more than half my money at this point. I don't think that's worth it. I'd like to buy either a better shield, a proper shield, or something that has real benefit to us. And where the fuck was I supposed to go? I know where I'm technically supposed to go, but where is it? Northern Crypt in the Artar Cemetery. So, I'm guessing it's an out-of-town location. I'm just gonna confirm that and end things there. Cemetery could have something that causes drain abilities. We're immune to that, so don't particularly care. Go to the cemetery. Right.